So, good afternoon everyone. Today we will discuss about the Mexico policing system. So, Mexico is the country in the southern portion of North America. It is bordered to the north by the United States. Mexico is the fourth largest country in the America with an estimated population of over 129 million people. So, imagine, ang dami nila, no? So, dahil sa population nila na yon, na sobrang dami nila, ay naging rank 10 sa most populous city yung Mexico. And then, yung major concern of Mexico is the drug cartels. Next is name of police agency. So, kung dito sa Pilipinas, yung name of police agency natin dito is Philippine National Police. And then sa Mexico naman, yung police agency nila is Policia Federal. So, short history lang about sa name of police agency nila. So, Policia Federal, formerly known as Policia Federal Preventiva or Federal Preventive Police. And then, noong May 29, 2009, pinalitan ito ng Policia Federal. So, Federal Preventive Police or Policia Federal Preventiva was created by the merger of four federal organizations in 1998 and 1999 in order to better coordinate the fight against the growing threat of drug cartels. So, Federal Police was created as the main federal preventive police in 1999 by the initiative of President Ernesto Zedillo to prevent and combat and to enforce the law that drugs will not run around on Mexico's street. So, the Federal Police celebrates its anniversary on July 13 every year. So, yung July 13 na yon is the Federal Police Day. Yun. So, yung July 13 sa Mexico is Federal Police Day nila. So, ngayon naman, i-discuss natin yung four other federal organizations. Yun yung nabanggit kanina. So, first is the Highway Police. It is created primarily for the purpose of overseeing and enforcing traffic safety compliance on roads and highways. So, yung trabaho ng Highway Police is they are responsible for patrolling and ensuring the safety of Mexico's highways and roads. So, kung parang dito sa Pilipinas, meron tayong mga traffic enforcers. And sa Mexico naman, meron silang mga highway police. Sila yung tagabantay sa mga traffics, ganon, sa mga kalsada. So, highway police yung tawag doon sa kanila. So, next is the Fiscal Police. Fiscal Police is a procurator or court representative connected with the treasury and hence with the collection of fines and dues. So, yung Fiscal Police naman sa Mexico, primarily concerned with the customs, tax enforcement, and financial crimes. So, sila yung mga police na nag-organize sa mga crimes na involve ang mga financial. And also, sila yung mga nagko-collect din ng mga fines and dues. So, para silang mga tax collector. So, yung third is Interior Ministry Investigation and National Security. Ito naman yung trabaho naman nila is they are responsible for investigating and combating various forms of crime, including organized crime, corruption, and drug trafficking. And then yung last is 3rd Military Police Brigade or Brigade, Mexican Army. This is a unit of Mexican Army that assists in maintaining law and order within the country. They may be involved in tasks like disaster relief, public security, and supporting civil authorities. So, ayan yung four other federal organizations in Mexico. So, ngayon naman, discuss natin yung about sa law enforcement ng Mexico. So, law enforcement in Mexico is divided between federal, state, and municipal or local entities. So, meaning, yung type of law enforcement ng Mexico is decentralized. Kasi nga, meron silang 3 police organization which is federal, state, and municipal entities. So, ngayon, isa-isahin natin kung ano nga ba yung mga pinagkaiba ng mga yon, kung ano yung mga trabaho nila. So, first, yung Federal Law Enforcement Agencies. So, etong Federal Law Enforcement Agencies, sila yung responsible for a wide range duties, including border security and highway patrol. And also, itong federal law enforcement was merged into two. So, meron siyang two federal police forces, which is the Guardia Nacional and Policia Federal Ministerial. So, ano nga ba yung pinagkaiba ng dalawang yon? Doon tayo sa Guardia Nacional. So, yung Guardia Nacional or National Guard, formerly Policia Federal. So, ito is under siya sa Department of Security and Civil Protection. So, the National Guard was established in 2019 as a new federal law enforcement agency. It was created to address public security and combat various forms of criminal activity including organized crime and drug trafficking. So, yung pinaka-primary mission of Guardia Nacional is to provide security along Mexico's borders, and also they are responsible then in maintaining law and order. And then, yung Policia Federal Ministerial naman, under naman siya sa Office of Attorney General. So, yung yung Guardia Nacional kanina is under siya sa Department of Security and Civil Protection. And then yung Policia Federal Ministerial naman is under siya sa Office of Attorney General. So, this agency focuses on investigating and combating federal crimes such as drug trafficking, corruption, human trafficking, and organized crime. So, yung primary role naman ng Policia Federal Ministerial is to conduct criminal investigation and gather evidence. So, yung pinagkaiba nila, yung dalawa na federal police force, yung Guardia Nacional is more oriented siya toward maintaining public security and order. While yung Policia Federal Ministerial naman is primarily involved in criminal investigation. So, take notes, yung Guardia Nacional is more oriented toward maintaining public security and order. And then yung Policia Federal Ministerial is primarily involved in criminal investigation and law enforcement related to federal offense. So, ayun yung pinagkaiba ng dalawang federal police force. So, next is the state police. So, yung 31 states sa Mexico ay meron silang mga kanya-kanyang law enforcement agencies and they call it Policia Estatal. So, each of these state forces is tasked with the protection of their citizens, keeping local order, and combating insecurity and drug trafficking. So, yung state police sa Mexico is responsible sila for maintaining law and order within their respective states. Nakafocus lang sila doon sa state kung saan sila naka-assign. So, hindi na sila hindi na sila mangingialam pa sa ibang states kasi bawat states naman is meron silang mga naka-assign, meron silang mga state police. So, doon lang sila nakafocus sa sa mga states kung saan sila naka-assign. Last, yung municipal police nila. So, municipalities in Mexico have their own preventive and municipal police forces or Policia Municipal, which are responsible for handling minor civil disturbances and traffic infractions. So, etong mga municipal police, sila yung mga nag-cooperate sa mga cities and towns ng Mexico, and then kung merong mga minor cases, ganun na nangyayari sa mga municipalities ng Mexico, is mga municipal police yung responsible na maglutas ng mga cases na yon. Next is Mexico City Police. So, meron to sa book. Mexico City tends to maintain separate forces for patrol or response, preventive policing on the one hand and investigative judicial policing on the other. Secretariat of Public Security of Mexico City or Secretaría de Seguridad Pública de la Ciudad de Mexico or SSP. Unlike the federal forces, SSP does not have national reach but it does manage a combined force of over 90,000 officers in the federal district. The SSP is charged with maintaining public order and safety in the center of Mexico. And then next, yung Judicial Police of the Federal District or Policia Judicial del Distrito Federal or PJDF. The investigative police organize the Office of the Attorney General of the DF or the Procuraduría General de Justicia del Distrito Federal. The PGJDF maintains 16 presins or yung tawag sa mga presins sa Mexico is delegaciones with an estimated 3,500 judicial police and 1,100 investigating agents for prosecuting attorneys or agentes del Ministerio Public and 941 experts or specialists or they call it peritos or peritos. Next, dito naman tayo sa mga best practices sa Mexico. So first, they use community policing techniques to develop mutual respect and cooperation between the communities they serve and the law enforcement community. So dito, nagkakaroon naman ng mga relation between the police and community. So nagkakaroon sila ng PCR na tinatawag or the police community relation para magkaroon ng respect and cooperation yung bawat isa. And then next, they teach police officers rigorous training in areas like cultural awareness, human rights, and de-escalation. So, nagkakaroon din sila mga trainings. Next, they implement practice strategies to stop and eliminate corruption in law enforcement, such as a strong internal affairs division. So dito, sinusiguro nila na walang corruption na nangyayari or nagaganap sa mga law enforcement nila. Hindi gaya ng ibang mga pulis na parang yung ginagawa nilang business yung mga pagiging pulis nila. So tinatanggal nila yung mga ganong klaseng pulis sa Mexico. And then next, establish and implement clear guidelines regarding the use of force, making sure that it is only applied in extreme cases and in proportion to the threat. So dito, make sure nila na hindi dapat sila agad-agad na gumamit ng force nila. So dapat saka lang sila gagamit ng force kapag extreme cases na or yung mga ina-arrest nila ay hindi na pwedeng madaan sa pakiusap. So kasi yung mga ibang pulis, 'di ba? Parang konting alitan lang, ganon, konting hindi lang pagkakaintindihan, dumudukot na agad sila ng mga baril. So, dito sa Mexico, tinitrain nila yung mga pulis nila na wag dapat ganun. Na saka lang sila gagamit ng mga force nila kapag kinakailangan na talaga. And also, gumagamit din sila ng mga technologies to monitor and enhance policing methods to improve data gathering, analysis, and transparency. And then last, ensure that police departments have the necessary resources, equipments, and personnel to effectively carry out their duties. So, sinisiguro nila na kompleto yung mga equipments nila or yung mga weapons and mga tauhan nila para magawa nila ng mabuti yung mga tungkulin nila and also para din maging ready sila in case of emergency. So, ayun yung mga best practices nila sa Mexico. So next, dito naman tayo sa mga qualifications nila on how to become a police officer in Mexico. So yung first nila na qualification is you must be a native resident of Mexico. So kailangan resident ka doon sa Mexico. And must be between 18 years old and 35 years old. Pero sa ibang municipalities nila sa Mexico, they give the opportunity to apply up to a minimum of 40 years old. So, tinatanggap pa din nila yung up to 40 years old sa ibang municipalities ng Mexico. And then, next, meron din silang height requirements. So, sa male, yung height requirements nila is 160 meters. And then, sa female naman, kailangan yung height nila is 150 meters naman. And then, good physical and mental health. So, dito sa physical and mental health, itetest ka nila. Sa physical, itetest kung physically fit ka ba talaga. So, mag-undergo ka sa physical ability test. And then, sa mental health naman, parang itetest kung normal ba yung pag-iisip mo or meron ka bang kakayahan na mag-isip kapag nagso-solve ka ng mga cases? Or meron ka bang kakayahan na gawin yung gampanin mo as a police? And then, no prior criminal record din dapat. So, dito, pag nag-apply ka ng police sa Mexico, i-check nila yung mga criminal record mo. And then, kapag meron silang nakita na record, na meron kang criminal record, meaning automatic na disqualified ka na. So, next is diploma. So, based sa research ko, kailangan mong graduate ng 4-year course dito. Hindi ko alam kung tama yung na-search ko. Pero ayun, kailangan na degree holder ka kapag nag-apply ka ng police sa Mexico. And kailangan din nakapasa ka ng board. So, ayun yung mga qualifications sa Mexico, qualifications on how to become a police officer in Mexico.
Federal Police was a national police force in Mexico that was formed in 1999 and was incorporated into the National Guard in 2019. The logo of Federal Police consisted of an eagle facing right with a dog's face looking to the left, and a scale representing justice in the center. Below the scale, there were two human faces looking to the right and to the left. Logos of state and municipal police forces in Mexico vary depending on the state or municipality. There is no standard logo for these police forces, and these logos may include the name of the state or municipality, the word policia, or other symbols. Policia are responsible for handling minor civil disturbances and traffic infractions. The responsibilities of leading constable are serve society loyally and honorably, respect and protect human rights, supervise the implementation of the police and government regulations. The responsibilities of a senior constable are assisting senior officers in maintaining public safety and order, conducting patrols and surveillance, responding to emergency calls and incidents, assisting in investigation and gathering evidence. The responsibilities of a sergeant is maintaining public safety and order, preventing crime and delinquency, capturing and arresting suspects, conducting investigations and gathering evidence, providing assistance and support to the community, supervising and training junior officers, enforcing laws and regulations, protecting lives and property, maintaining disciplines and order within the police force. Sub-official is a non-commissioned officer rank in the Mexican Army, Mexican Navy, and Mexican Air Force. It is equivalent to a sergeant in other countries. Officers are responsible for supervising and managing a specific area or department within the police force, ensuring compliance with regulations and procedures, investigating crimes, and providing support to other police officers. Sub-inspector are responsible for supervising and managing a specific area or department within the police force. Inspectors are responsible for ensuring compliance with regulations and procedures, investigating crimes, and providing support to other police officers. Chief Inspector is responsible for supervising and managing a police station, ensuring compliance with regulations and procedures, and coordinating with other departments. Inspector General is responsible for conducting financial and program audits, criminal, civil, and administrative investigations, special reviews, and administrating the Medicaid program. The commissary is responsible for ensuring that the company complies with the law and the company's bylaws. In Mexico, under the new standardized police model, a chief commissary are the highest ranking officers responsible for the direction and command of the police force. Commissary General is a government official who is responsible for overseeing a specific department or agency. The Commissioner General is the general manager of the institution and is appointed directly by the President of Mexico with wide ranging powers. The reduced dimensions regarding the size of the standard pistol make the Glock 19 a multiple utility weapon. According to the CITO Top Gun, this pistol is used by many security agencies around the world because it is light and easy to carry and can be used as a second weapon. The FX-05 is a Mexican assault rifle designed and built by the Dirección General de Industria Militar del Ejército through the Fábricas Militares. In 2020, the Mexican police received Ford Mustang police cars to pursue suspects involved in robberies, arms, or drug trafficking who try to enter or leave the city. The Ford E-150 is used by the Policía Municipal de Merida, which is a specialized unit of the Merida Municipal Police Department. The Ford E-150 is sometimes used by the Secretaría de Seguridad Pública, YUCTAN, to respond to emergencies, along with other vehicles such as the Dodge Durango. The Ford E-150 is a full-size van that has been modified for law enforcement purposes.